What is going on, guys? My name is MrMEOLA, and welcome to the first ever episode of MeOla Gets Native. That is right, this episode is the first ever episode of my native Let's Play. For those of you unfamiliar with the word native, native is the server that I'm currently in. It is a server hosted and run by Unhost, or Nativisons. Some of you guys may know him, some of you may not. He's a fellow YouTuber, quite a renowned channel, but he's been running this server for, you know what, I'm actually unsure about the amount of time, but this server is the home of, is that? Okay, yes, that is one of my fellow members. That is the last username over there. This server is the home of, I think about 20 to 30 different members from the Minecraft YouTube community, pretty much spanning from anywhere between, I guess, 50,000-60,000 subscribers to you know, just a few hundred. So it's a very I guess broad community, also ranging from you know, Let's Players to mod spotlighters to just creative members of the YouTube community. But this server is home to many different, I was about to say species of members, but different I guess walks of the YouTube community. Pretty much, you know it, it's here. Textures, map makers, everything. Like it's a very lovely community. But this here is going to be the server that I'm going to start a new Let's Play on, and this is I guess what you could call episode 1 of that series. I don't really have anything planned to show you or do this this episode. I'm just going to go for a bit of a tour and talk about what you could probably expect to see in this Let's Play. Some of you are probably wondering what's going on with the Antrox Aperture. I haven't left or anything like that. Antrox Aperture, that server is still going. It's just on hiatus for the time being, at least my Let's Play is anyway. But this here is the spawn of the overworld in the native server. This is the home. This is as you can see, it's based in a is it taiga biome, so we've got snow everywhere, and a lot of people have, I guess, built off that theme, just building out of, well, there we go, it's snowing, building out of snow and ice and all sorts. Over here, this big igloo thing, this here is, I've actually been on the server for I think 1 to 2 months, and I'm sad to say that I've been putting off this Let's Play for so long, because it's quite terrible. But this is something I built within the first week of being on the server. I built my little igloo. I thought it stayed true to the I guess the theme of the village. I mean, it's snowing and all, so I built this igloo. Well, I guess a bunch of igloos down here, which, oh no, oh thank God. Here is my little temporary chest room. So I have spent a bit of time on the server. Like, as you can see in here, I got a fair bit of stuff. Mainly just caving and strip mining, or playing around with a few members, joining on live streams. As you can see, we've got a few members popping in here. Both last username and Rixiot are members of the PvP community. Race for Wool, they do a lot of that sort of stuff. Very nice guys. I've played a lot with them over the last few months. Now, as you can see, or you might have noticed, some of the textures are quite different. I'm using a texture pack at the moment. It's a custom-made texture pack by 32, who's also one of the members of the server. He's a map maker, I guess, primarily. But he's made this texture pack, so a bit of smooth textures with the ice, the glass. I've also changed the color of the grass and foliage to make it a bit more green, a bit more vibrant. I don't really like the dull grass and dull foliage, or like trees and vines and stuff like that, so it brightens it up a bit. And unfortunately, because I'm recording, I'm having a bit of issue rendering chunks by the looks of it, so that's a shame. But it's been one of those issues that's been on and off. For some reason, I'm planning to build a new computer, so that won't be an issue for too much longer. Over here, though, we have a very nice build by a wild Wookiee, who's also a member of the server. For those of you that don't know, this is the Temple of Time from Zelda, the Ocarina of Time, and as you can see, he's put a lot of effort into this. This is completely vanilla, by the way, not at all anything, no creative, no hacking in. items or anything like that. This is 110% vanilla. So this is probably one of my favorite builds on the server thus far. We've even got the sword over here. For those of you that know the series, the Master Sword, so it's very nice. But we'll head on out of here. We'll just go for a bit of a tour around the town for now, and yeah, before we go off on our adventures on the server. As for the my previous Let's Play, I do want to run some questions by you and have some input from the viewers and the users. One of those things is, this is how I started my last Let's Play, and that is by asking you what biome you guys want me to build my base in, pretty much. Last time I went with Extreme Hills. I didn't really get very far so far anyway. I got a bit, I don't know, Extreme Hills is good and all, but bored's not the right word, but I just got over it way too quickly, which is a shame. But I was thinking of going for something a bit abstract, a bit different this time. Maybe like a jungle biome, so a bit different, or maybe even a desert. Obviously not ocean. Swamp doesn't really appeal to me that much. I'm trying to think, what else is there? I guess you could always go for just the plains and build up from there. That could be very cool. I'm liking the idea of desert or jungle though, just because, I don't know, the theme's there and you can sort of build around the set theme. But let me know in the comments what you guys have suggestions, and I'll base it entirely off what you guys say. So if you guys pick a biome that you think would be interesting, and I'll work around that to suit you guys. So let me know. Please comment below, and who knows, your name might pop up in my next episode. This here is a big ass mob spawn trap, whatever the hell we call them, mob farm. That's the one. Rainbow Super's been building this. I think last done a lot of the trap design up there. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can see, it's still a work in progress, covering it all up. It works quite well. I mean, the items build up here like nothing else, so it's very nice. I guess it's a shame you can't see very far into the distance. It's a big shame. But let's head over here into our Nether Hub. I guess that's the next thing I could show off in this episode. Alright. So here we are in the Nether Hub. Now I helped build this. Me and Rainbow spent a fair bit of time in here. Rainbow mainly. All I did was pillar up the walls with sandstone over and over again. So I filled up all the walls with sandstone. Rainbow Soup did most of the work though around here with these edges and pretty much everything else. As far as I can tell, it's ghast proof. I think we've had one ghast spawn in here before, and that was quite devastating, but as you can see, the place held up quite well. And down here we've got all our tunnels going to our respective bases. As you can see, there's not much going on here by the looks of it. Whose is this? JK's base. Yep. No worries. Let's head back out here. For those of you wondering, JK is a member of, what do you call them? Codecrafted, who are, I guess, redstone enthusiasts in the Minecraft community. Wannywanson and JK, so they're very, I guess I look up to them a fair bit. Down here we have Aaron's village that is built, and as you can see, is quite nicely decorated, his nether track. I'm having trouble. I gotta eat, that's what it is. But this is probably one of my favourite nether tracks I've ever seen. This is very nice. Munge on our carrots. Now is it here? What do we got up here? This is Unhost home. I've actually never been there. I watched his series, but I've never watched, well, I've never gone and visited his base. He got pranked the other day by Rick, Sugoi, and who else was it? Oh, 3-2, of course. So that was quite interesting, and I believe it's down here, the end. Let's go to the end, because there's quite a nice project going on down here. If I could run without running into walls. Now, for those of you that know 3-2, he was the maker, or for that don't know 3-2, he's the maker of a few maps that have gone quite viral. Cluster Chunk being one, Vinyl Fantasy 1 and 2 being a few others that got a Let's Play from Ether, Good, and B00. So that map was very successful, but he's currently undergoing this project here, in the end, he's pretty much taking control of the entire end, and he's building a city out of it, essentially. So there's our little entrance portal there. We come up the stairs, and here's pretty much the start of the city. We've flattened out the end. When I say we, I didn't really take part in that, but they flattened out the end, and it's pretty much going to be like a, by the looks of it, an ice sort of city. So very nice. I believe these pillars looks like they're getting mined out. Not sure if that's just render lag or what. And we do have 2 end farms like way out in the distance, and a few endermen still spawning around here by the looks of it. But way out in the distance we got those, so XP farms essentially. They're very nice. So we'll jump back in here and head back to the overworld. Oh no, we head back to my little chest room down here. But I think we might just call it here for an episode. Just a quick little introduction to the server. Well, for those of you who are my viewers and don't know the server, quick intro to the server. And I guess for those that are native or fans of the native server, welcome to my channel. Sorry about the lack of render quality, but we'll try to fix that up in the future. Currently building a computer, so that'll fix all that. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. And how am I ending this without explaining my little my skin change here? Here is my native, or my tribal native skin, made by a friend of mine, and then edited by Lembly, who's also a member of the server. By the way, all the members' channel links will be in the description of all my videos, so you can go on and check those out if you're interested in checking out their Let's Plays. But Lembly made this skin here for me, very nice. It's sort of a mixture of me and Unhost, I guess. Staying true to the theme of the server, or the name of the server anyway. I mean, we're in the snow, it's not really a jungle native sort of thing, but nonetheless, very nice job. Let's have a look at the back. We've got a bit of a feather headband going on, we've got a bit of a mohawk, and our tribal paint on our face with our necklace, so very cool, very cool. But as I was going to say, that's all for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. We're going to get some members in on the episodes. It won't just be me all the time. We're going to do some collaboration sort of stuff, so that'll be very, very entertaining. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you got to do. But of course, and most importantly, have a nice day. And I'll see you next time. Bye for